know, the insurance people were very, very nice, but they made it real clear that we wouldn't get any money at all unless we hired professionals.
Oh, great. And I still have to come up with the first 2,000.
Right. So that's, I figure that we should just do it ourselves and save all that money.
Yeah, but the point is, can we do that ourselves?
I think so.
I think it's very nice of all of you to help out the way you are.
Well, we care about the brownstones as much as you do. And besides, the insurance company was so impressed. I mean, they wanted to know if you'd consider selling.
Sell the brownstone?
Right.
No, I may be broke, but I'm not crazy.
I didn't think so. Well, now, gentlemen, as I was saying, I think the most important advantage of the daycare center, and I have to admit, I may be a little prejudiced, but I think the advantage here is the public relations value for General Hospital, especially considering some of the, shall we say, difficulties we've had lately. Do you agree with me, Alan?
Well, it is a little oasis of unblemished success, it's true.
Do you know you have the most clever way with words? Did you ever realize that? Anyway, the potential here, I think, for the outreach toward the community is tremendous, and that would mean the board's involvement with community seminars, classes, all that kind of thing to get the community involved. And Mr. Quartermain, as I've heard you say often, and very wisely, I might add, the whole world loves to invest in a winner.
Orderly to the third floor nursing station. Orderly to the
I can't believe her. I can't even believe the gall she has.
It's a bit much for me, too. And I think I'd better do something about it.
Yeah. Scott, don't just stand there. They went down that hall. I want you to go talk to them and put in a good word for me.
Well, which of your qualities would you like me to emphasize? That you're selfless like Mother Teresa? Your heroic convictions like, say, a Joan of Arc? Or those pit bull-like qualities? You get an idea and you won't let it go?
Look, I don't care what you say. You just don't forget that I happen to be a very good photographer.
You ought to work for the newspaper.
Just get down there and talk to them now.
You really ought to stick to decaf in the morning.
Go!
Well, gentlemen, I really think we ought to talk about a raise in salary for me so that I can work just exclusively with a hospital and I don't go for my outside practice anymore. I've done a good job, don't you both think?
Well, keep it in mind, Scott. Yeah, well, come on, let's not dilly-dally. We've got important items on the agenda. I'm terribly sorry about it, but I can't talk right now.
Steve, you need to know this before the meeting.
Naturally.
Look, I never dreamed that I would ever say to you what I am about to tell you. Never. And you know that I don't believe in ultimatums.
Well, you better make this quick.
If you value my work here at General, please consider very carefully who you add to the board.
Bobby, don't say any more. Don't make this a Bobby versus Lucy proposition, please.
That's
Damn it,
not what this
Steve,
is
can't we
about.
ever start a board meeting on time? Just a minute. My advice is to back off.
Is there something the matter?
Yes, there's something very much the matter.
Hospital business. Well, can't it wait?
No.
No? Bobby seems to be making a very important point. I'm inclined to agree with her. Go ahead, Bobby.
Well, the simple fact of the matter is that the nurses are hoping that if you decide to expand the board membership, you'll choose somebody who can speak for them.
Well, they have a union, don't they?
Wait a minute. Do they have a nominee?
Unanimously.
Well, I'd like to hear it.
I certainly would as well.
It's Audrey.
Well, I'll have to sit out that vote.
I don't see why. I think it's an excellent idea.
Yeah, I think it's getting late. Come on, we have to get this meeting started. Come on, everybody, please sit down.
How many calls was that? 50 at least, and we still don't have a single clue. I don't know if I should be looking for the names of companies, or the presidents of companies, or what.
Okay, tell you what we're gonna do. Change of strategy here. Instead of dividing this up into categories, we're gonna do it geographically, all right? Take a look at Quebec, and we'll draw concentric circles around the city, and we'll just move from the inside
That's gonna
out.
take years.
So we're young, and if the phone company extends credit, we're in business.
Oh, please, don't joke with me right now.
Okay, I'm sorry. Look, we're both tense, all right? We've been doing this a long time. Let's just take a break and calm down, okay?
Calm down? How can I calm down? God, you know,
Okay, all right.
No,
Just
please
relax.
don't.
Look, Felicia.
Oh.
It's okay. I understand how you feel. This is terrible work. It's dull, it's frustrating, it's monotonous, but we can't give up now. If we give up now, we're going to hate ourselves for not doing that one last phone number. It might be the one. And we're not in this alone. Think about Sean. He's in Washington. He's following up on leads. He'll turn something up. It's not hopeless, okay?
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all right.
I didn't mean to say that. I'm really lucky to have a friend like you, Colton.
Tell you what, we need a change of scenery anyway. Let's work on the floor for a while, okay? Let's see. Here's a good one. Hello. Yes, I was wondering if you could help me out with something. I'm looking for a music box. I need to know if you manufacture music boxes or... Okay. Thank you. Yeah, sorry to bother you.
Right, enough. Enough. Have you been drinking?
I wish I had.
What happened to you?
I've been down in the docks all night, walking and thinking.
About anything in particular?
How about us? About what's important? We're going to settle this, Anna. One way or the other.
Going to settle this once and for all? What, our relationship? On whose terms?
Your proposition of a stolen offer.
On my terms?
You've made that clear.
So you've set the limit then?
Limit on what?
A deadline for trying to legitimize these people or get out.
6 months.
It could be a lifetime.
Well, I can reduce it then.
No, don't do that. That's too risky.
I can do it in 6 months, Anna. The drug boys wanted 2 years.
Well, naturally, you'd have exhausted yourself. You'd have tried everything and given up by then.
You know, the only thing I'd have given up is them. I still think the only solution is to cut them loose from the family.
Victor Jerome isn't going to buy that. I've already said that.
Yeah, well, it's risky to upset Victor Jerome.
Anything to do with these people is risky. 6 months. Well, it's a good starting point. I couldn't achieve anything in anything less.
I'm sorry I've put you in this situation.
We do what we have to do.
I love you very much. Please wait for me.
Here you go, Jess.
Dr.
Well?
Strain, report your radiology stat.
Well, what?
Dr. Strain, report your radiology
Well, are you
stat.
still working with us?
Oh. I didn't quit, if that's what you mean.
What'd you do?
Gave it my best shot.
I hope you took good aim.
She's a moving target.
She's a large target, let me tell you. With all that ambition and egocentricity and insecurity.
See, how did you get to know her so well?
Oh, well, that's easy. I just stand around the station here and listen.
Scott, what I really wanted to talk to you about was the potential to expand the daycare center to increase the involvement by the community. I think that right now is a really important work that we have to do.
See what I mean?
Well, now that dragon can't hear us, what did you tell Edward and Alan?
Well, I told them that you've changed your mind and now you're shooting for chairman of the board.
Scott, Do not play games with me when you're the one behind the 8 ball.
I told them that it was obvious what a hell of a job you've done for the daycare center, and that Audrey has now appointed you to run the arts festival, and that you would be a major asset to the hospital board.
I hope sincerely that's not what you said, because even though I practically am running the arts festival committee, I don't think Audrey should hear that I or you suggested it.
Well, I didn't say it in those exact words.
Well, what did you say exactly?
Well, I said that you were sort of, like, instrumental in the planning of the art festival.
Okay, that sounds good. If that's what you said.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, well, how did they respond?
Well, you know, Edward and Alan, but once I reminded them of your talent, intelligence, they, you know, changed their mind.
My talent and my intelligence.
Absolutely, Lucy.
Okay. All right. You know, you may just have won yourself a complete set of prints and negatives of your favorite bookie, Mr. Butcher.
Good. Well, look, I better get in there before they take the vote.
Fine, but listen, Scott. If they stand up for any discussion, I want you to put in all the good words you can for me for the benefit of all the other board members. Got it?
I'll bolt right up, Lucy.
Scott, I want to report the minute that meeting is adjourned.
Okay.
I'll remember this.
Well, I would like to thank you all with pride and humility. Pride in the confidence that Steve has expressed in me, and humility in the fact that I'm going to try to fill the shoes that have been vacated by my wife, and that's going to take some doing. I also want to say this is a very happy acceptance on my part, and I look forward with great eagerness and anticipation to working with each and every one of you, because you are indeed General Hospital's first team. Thank you.
Thank you, Alan. Thank you. Now, I want to personally thank the board for its unanimous support of my selection of Dr. Alan Quartermain to be my assistant chief of staff. I might add that I was not the only one who felt that he was amply qualified for the job. His predecessor felt exactly as I did.
Well, it's a good speech, Steve. Now, do we have any new business on the agenda?
Yes, Edward.
Well,
I want to recommend that the board vote its thanks to Monica Quartermain for...
Is there a second?
Indeed there is. It's thanks and it's gratitude for her contributions as a surgeon and her tireless efforts as assistant chief of staff. I indeed do second it.
All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? No, the motion's carried. Now, any other business?
Well, there's a certain feeling that the board should be expanded, that we need another member.
Who needs it?
Oh, Edward, a little fresh blood wouldn't hurt anybody.
I wouldn't mind a new voice on the board. Fresh ideas and perspectives.
Ah, that's my point exactly.
Yeah, it's a good point to think about for the next meeting.
This meeting, Edward. And I would suggest that you seriously consider the possibility that the ideal new member is Lucy Jones.
She's doing a wonderful job in the daycare center.
No, the only thing you're sorry about is your association with my brother.
That's not true. I love Julia.
That was then. This is now. But I don't blame you. You're wrong, Olivia. I'm sure you did love my brother, but that's in the past. And the only thing you're concerned about is his memory for your future.
Greetings, my dear.
No, I've never been terribly good at this part of it. Dealing with the tears, I mean. Come on. What's making you cry?
I'm afraid.
Afraid of what?
I'm afraid of you. Of losing you.
Are we a little premature at this point?
You don't understand.
Then maybe I should try. Come on.
I'm gonna lose you.
Not till the cat's 9 life is up. Unless, of course, there's something that this poor stupid cop doesn't know anything about.